Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, check out the peep game. All right, man. So, after all the ruckus was over with Dave Chappelle and basically the dude that came on stage and tackled him and all that stuff, and like I said before, dude paid a stiff price for that. You know, um, Chris Rock was there, and instead of Chris Rock taking the high road and leaving the situation alone with the Will Smith thing, he couldn't help himself but to get on stage and say, "Oh, was that Will Smith?" And we all know that Will Smith is not in the country. Will Smith is vacationing. I heard that Will Smith is well, I ain't gonna say where I heard he is, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. But people sit up there and say, "Well, Chris Rock is the ultimate professional for not responding and all this kind of stuff." And what been tripping me out is like people have been trying to play this role with him being a victim and all this kind of stuff and trying to say he's a little guy. Chris Rock is not that little. He may be scrawny, but Chris Rock is almost 6 feet tall. And then you get these goofballs saying, "Oh, well, oh, Will Smith wouldn't have did that to The Rock or John Cena." How do you know? I mean, I know The Rock is a movie star and he big and all that kind of stuff, but you know what? A kick in the knee or a kick in the nuts can equalize anything. And if you know how to really fight and defend yourself, uh, you can always equalize a fight. So it just really depends on how well trained you are in fighting. So I don't want to hear that. At the end of the day, The Rock or whoever else you say, were you trying to portray Will Smith as some kind of bully and Chris Rock used to get bullied by people when he was young? Well, hey, maybe he shouldn't have said what he said. Because like I said before, I wonder what he had made that joke towards a white woman. Like I said, Chris Rock deserves no respect. But at the end of the day, basically, now he's trying to attach this to Will Smith. So now what you're going to have is people trying to blame what happened with Dave Chappelle on Will Smith. So Chris Rock, to me, just further show what a bitch he is. You know what I'm saying? I thought he had thick skin. Obviously, he's still bothered by it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Chris Rock benefited from getting the shit slapped out of him because, like I said, nobody wants to talk about how his ticket prices went from $600 to $6,000. Why ain't anybody talking about that? How, he price goals his ticket sales by shit. by I mean, for real. See, nobody likes to have these kind of conversations, man. For real. Nobody. Like I said, Chris Rock is a bitch. There was no reason to bring Will Smith's name into this. And like I said before, people been rushing the stage and coming after comedians for pretty much forever. It didn't just start with Will Smith, but now you're going to have people trying to make it look like Will Smith opened up the floodgate. Do I need to show that footage of, a dude coming on stage when Young DC Fly was performing in the Bay Area? And that was like in 2021. Because that whole conversation is shut down and ethered. So for people to say that, "Oh, Will Smith, he started this," you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You really don't. You need to get your facts straight. Will Smith wasn't the first one that did this. Didn't start with Will Smith. So, like I said before, now it looked like Chris Rock is keeping this thing going. Okay? Keep in mind, Will Smith apologized to Chris Rock's sorry ass the next day. People seem to forget that. He apologized the next day. But see, this is what I'm talking about. When a black man make a mistake, they never let it live down. People will continue to just prounce and stomp on somebody and just constantly remind them of something and constantly throw it in their face. But then as soon as you remind white people of something, then all of the fucking sudden, then they want to say we need to move on. Well, we need to move on from the Chris Rock, Will Smith situation. Like I said, Will Smith apologized. But then you had people talking about, oh, well, Will Smith apology ain't good enough. According to who? According to who? Talked about he need to do this. He already apologized. That was good enough. But yeah, man, Chris Rock a bitch, man. He really is. But like I said before, the thing is for people that's saying, well, how can you sit up there and defend Will Smith because I want to? Because I want to, that's why. The same way you baby and Chris Rock. Chris Rock is further showing what a beta male bitch he is. Tito Jackson ass nigga. You know, real talk. Like I said before, once again, for these people talking this, how could Will Smith do that to another black man and all this? Shut y'all fake pro-black asses up. Y'all asses out of here with that shit, man. How could Chris Rock sit up there and let some white people call him the N-word and not check their ass? Where it took another dude to check them, say, hey, man, don't say no stuff like that. I don't say no stuff like that. But then again, like I said before, nobody wants to bring that up. Like I said, a lot of people been half talking around this situation. So I'm just saying, man, Chris Rock is a real bitch. And he ain't the constant professional. Like I said, he could have left it alone. He could have took the high road right then and there. But he knew that it was going to start this shit right back up again by bringing up Will Smith's name. So, like I said, real bitch move by Chris Rock. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out. And if anybody got a problem with what I have to say in this video, fuck you too. And your mama. And your daddy. And your kids. Now I'm out.